What's up, YouTube? So this is a update on my challenge which I did, which is 30 days of meditation. Now, for those of you who don't know, meditation has lots of benefits. It's to increase self-awareness, which helps with your overall well-being mentally, and it also helps to deal with stress in everyday life. There's so many examples. They've done studies on it. It's been scientifically proven that everyone should meditate. It's good for your health. Especially in our busy world, 21st century, so much stuff is going on. So it's really crazy. So I thought it would be a fun thing to do, to meditate for 30 days and see my results. I've actually meditated before, but never consistently. So I thought it would be a great way to build a habit of meditating as well. And now I'm meditating pretty much every day for at least 10 minutes. Now, what I did was I tried to do 30 days straight, but unfortunately I actually broke that during the third week because I was staying at my friend's house for a week. So I wasn't able to keep it up. I got way too distracted playing video games. Nonetheless, I did feel benefits of the meditation. Now, to start off, it actually wasn't that hard because I only started off with 5 minutes a day. I just did 5 minutes of meditation. All I did was sit down, do breathing, and pay attention to my thoughts. And when I notice that I'm thinking, I just go back to feeling the sensations of breathing. So I'm just breathing in and out, sitting down in a cross-legged position. I'm not sure if that actually matters, but a lot of people say it does. And breathing in and out, focusing on my breath. And when my attention went to my thoughts, like when my attention tried to take me other places, I would bring it back to my breath. This really helped me a lot with my mental well-being. I mean, it just made me feel like I could concentrate better. I was able to focus, be more present, as people say. And generally, my feelings of anxiety went down a lot. And I'm a pretty anxious person, or I can be at least, a fairly anxious person. Now, the reason why I chose this type of meditation was, once again, I can be a fairly anxious person. So I wanted a type of meditation that would benefit me specifically. There's many types of meditation. There's like a transcendental something like when you come out of your body and basically you're out of your body and your awareness escapes your body and you're like looking down and exploring the vast universe and space. But I decided that in this stage of my life, I just wanted to have more emotional stability, well-being, and it worked. This type of mindful meditation is very helpful, at least for me in my personal experience. Let me give you a specific example. For example, one time my dad got frustrated at me because we couldn't find the receipt. And normally I would just get mad too, but I was able to stay present with him, accept that I was getting irritated, just accept that, okay, I'm getting mad. Calm myself down and find the receipt, and the problem was solved instead of just getting mad and getting into an argument. Things like that I wouldn't have been able to do before. I would have just gotten angry. Let's see, another example of this was, that was probably the best example, but there was another example where I was at a store and they wouldn't, they were having an issue with my refund because I paid with cash, but for some reason it got recorded as credit card. And in normal circumstances, I would have probably just lost my shit, but I managed to calm down, stay focused, and focus on the solution. My mind was saying all sorts of things. This is so stupid. What the fuck is going on? How are they running the store? But I didn't let my mind make the decisions for me. I simply saw my mind as an advisor, and I said, you know what? Even if that is true, it doesn't really help my situation in getting the refund if I just start making a scene. It doesn't really help anyone. So the benefits of meditation for me is that I'm able to look at myself in a more objective manner. When thoughts pop into my head, I can actually choose whether they're valid or not. And it's a really liberating feeling. A lot of our times, we get lost in our own thoughts. We believe that what we're thinking is actually true. Often not. What we're thinking is so wrong. It's very inaccurate. And because we're human beings and we only have one perspective, often our thoughts are not accurate. So what meditation has allowed me to do is make less assumptions, be more present, ask more questions, be curious and open-minded. It's really liberated me in dealing with other people and given myself a sense of emotional and mental well-being. I didn't do it for 30 days straight, but I find that the consistency is important here because they've done studies where they took I think it was students from a university who've never meditated before, and they did 30 minutes a day, and they found that I think it's the gray matter, it's a part of your brain that is basically aware of itself, the conscious part, actually grew. So meditation, scientifically proven, and through my own experience, I find that me doing it 30 days consistently, I saw more results than over the last year. I've been doing it on and off, maybe once or twice a week, something like that. So overall, I would definitely recommend everyone to try it out for yourself. My advice is to start small. So I started with 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes is pretty small. You can find 5 minutes at any time of the day, really. Because I've tried previously with 20 minutes. Someone said you gotta do it for 20 minutes. Well, 20 minutes every day. But that I find I would get lazy. I would want to put it off, and I wouldn't be able to do it. So I did a time that suited me. So I did 5 minutes, and I also picked a specific time to meditate. So for me, I did it before bedtime, and I found that was the easiest way to do it because I'm gonna go to sleep anyway. So might as well meditate, relax my mind, and there's pretty much no excuses. I'm gonna go to bed. Now, once again, I was at my friend's house for a week. We were staying up, just fooling around, being stupid. You know how you get with your friends. So it was a bit of a distraction, but yeah, other than that, I felt that I was fairly consistent with it, at least when I was in my own house. Now, I have been putting this video off for a while, but it's strange that as I'm recording this, I'm probably feeling the positive effects of this the most, like right now. Like when I just finished the 30-day challenge, there were differences, but now that it's I think it's April 6th today, I'm feeling the most benefits of it now. And I feel like if I continue this practice, I'll continue to feel more benefits and be just more aware of myself. So I do recommend this practice for all of you guys out there. If you can't even do 5 minutes, just try to do one. It's harder to do than you think, but it's totally worth it. Thanks for watching, and as usual, have a great day and live the life that you want to live.